Was very surprised. Whitney actually responded. I was not ready. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Abby and I post all kinds of videos related to like health and wellness, lifestyle. I love trying out new workout challenges. I'm trying out some celebrity diets lately. If you are interested in any of that kind of stuff, I do have playlists for all of those on my channel so you can kind of just like binge watch them. But definitely make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell as well so you never miss one of my new uploads. With all of that being said, today I am testing out and reviewing the Alive Inside program from the Alive app by the one and only Whitney Simmons.
It's a beautiful day to be alive. Yes, it is.
I think Whitney Simmons might actually be a real angel. She has changed my life and so many others' lives. I started watching her years ago when I was at the beginning of like my fitness journey. Her personality is unbeatable. Like, if you know, you know. Not to mention that we have been able to watch her learn and grow over the years. She's learned about what maybe she used to be doing in the past that she didn't really think was like healthy anymore. And I like that she's open and honest. And she's also seriously your biggest cheerleader. So obviously, you know, I love Whitney. So of course I wanted to try out her program. But I was very intimidated by this program. I had no idea what to expect. And if you've ever seen Whitney's workout videos on her YouTube channel, you know what I'm talking about. She has very unique like compound moves. She does a lot of like gym workouts. So I was just curious what it would look like for an at-home workout. I was very nervous it was going to be very similar to a lot of the other workout apps that I've tried or workout programs I've tried. It's a lot of cardio, a lot of booty, very lightweight, but I was very surprised. This program and app is so much better than I ever imagined. Now, I did this program for 28 days and I've done a lot of programs, like a lot of programs. And this is the first time that I've actually finished the program in the amount of days that I was supposed to finish it. So she set out 28 days and I did it in 28 days. And I think that says a lot about the program. So I'm just gonna dive right in and give you a week by week breakdown of how I felt, what I liked, what I didn't like, and if I think it's worth it or not. But before we do that, I do just quickly want to give you a little tour of the app so that you know kind of like what I'm talking about and what you might be getting yourself into. So I will pop that up right over here. So when you open the app, you get this lovely home screen here. You can click to start a program. This is Alive 1.0. And then we've got Alive Strong, Alive Inside 2.0. And then you also have your daily workouts here. So if you're interested in like you want to do an upper body day, she's got amazing options here for you. It's actually really exciting. I didn't actually look at any of this stuff because I was so focused on all the at-home stuff. But I actually really like this. Like if you don't want to do a full program and commit to that, you can try out all this. Then what I really love is that she does have a journal option here. You can click the little plus. You can do like your daily gratitude I'm grateful for. You can do like a daily journal. And I thought that was cute because if I wanted to, I could keep up with myself throughout the exercises. I do have like a regular personal journal and I kept up with myself in that. So that's why you don't see anything here. Then you also see your journey. So if you click here, you can see all of the workouts that you finish and what day you finish them on. You can do progress pictures. Okay, so now you've got a good picture of that. Let's get right into week one. So today is day one of the Alive Inside program. And I'll be honest, I'm terrified. Whitney's workouts have always intimidated me. I've only ever done a few. And I didn't realize, I didn't want to look because I didn't want to like make myself think too much about it. I didn't realize today is a cardio day. Granted, it's only 25 minutes, but like that's not including the like warm up and cool down. Cardio. But I'm doing this because I want to challenge myself. I love that there are 2 rest days and I love how they're spaced out. This worked pretty perfectly for me. I also love the variation. Every single day is different, which if you watched my channel before, you know I hate repetition, which is starting to get annoying probably for you, but also for me because I just keep repeating that. And like I said, there's also a very good mix of torturous cardio. So cardio is a difficult one for me. I'm currently living in a larger body some of this stuff is a little bit difficult. I know Whitney likes to do like more low impact, and she likes to like respect all body types and try to give something to everybody, but there's no denying that some of this jumping and twisting and stuff like that is a little bit more difficult in a larger body if you're not used to that. It was just a little bit tough, but there's a lot of room for modification. I also really like the look of the strength moves. There's a lot on here that I haven't done before or I don't usually do. I felt different muscles that I haven't felt before, and I really enjoyed that. I also like the variation of timing and like splits. So some days you would have 3 moves that you would do 45 seconds on, like 25 seconds off. You would repeat them all again, but you would do it for 40 seconds on, like 15 seconds off. And then you would do them all again for like 30 seconds and like 10 seconds, whatever it was. And then maybe you would do that 3 times, but with like different sets of moves. Or there are some days where you do one move for 45 seconds, you rest for 20 seconds, and you do that same move again for 20 seconds, and you rest and you move on to another move, and you kind of repeat that the whole way through. Some days you didn't have to repeat any of the moves. Some days you repeated them like twice. It was totally different every single day and every single week. It was like all over the place, and I love that because I never really knew what the workout was for tomorrow. After week 1, I was really enjoying it, but I was a little bit nervous to see if the next weeks were the same or if we're gonna have some variation. But looking ahead, I did see that next week has similar days, but they were spread out in a different order. So it's not like every Monday I was doing the same thing. Like, it was spread out through the week, which I really appreciated. Week two, I was feeling a little bit off this week, which is why I didn't get much footage. I loved the workouts, but I was just in such a bad mood that like I rolled my eyes and I groaned and I whined through everything. But I love that I can have a really bad week, and yet the app makes it like almost harder to skip a day because of how just like easy it is to use. Like, all the moves are already there for me. The timer runs itself. I just have to show up and I can go at my own pace. Because everything's timed, I can go as fast or as slow as I want. It's basically up to me like how aggressive this workout is. Week 3, I'm like in the groove of things now, but there is one thing that I realized in week 3, and it is just how much I absolutely hate the strength and conditioning day. This is like a 55-minute day, not including the warm-up or cool down. It is such a long day, and it just feels weird and kind of like all over the place. I felt like I was jumping from move to move. I had very little rest time, which like maybe that was by design, but it literally felt like I went to the gym and I didn't write down a plan, and I kind of just did the first thing that came to my mind, and it was just a little bit chaotic. So that day was absolutely not my favorite day. But I would like to say it was actually this week that I shared on my story that I was about to do this workout, and I was like, I love you, Whitney, but why are you doing this to us? And Whitney actually responded. I thought that was so cool. I love how invested she is in her community, how much she cares about us, how much she cares about our experience doing her programs. She's literally an angel, like a real live angel. So Whitney, if by any chance that you're watching this right now, any chance, you are amazing. Thank you so much for this program. But I don't want to say any more because I'm spoiling my conclusion. Alright, week 4, I kind of knew what to expect. Same as every other day, a little bit different, a little bit unique, but for the most part, I got the gist of it. Day 28, I'm sitting here, I feel strong. I feel so much stronger than day 1. 100%. I feel like my weights have gone up for certain moves. I feel like I was able to push through workouts so much more. Today, being the perfect example, was my 55-minute strength and conditioning day, and I told myself, I'm only gonna do half of it today. And I was getting through it, and I got to that halfway point, and I was like, no, keep going, just finish it. And I finished it, and that is pretty big for me because I would definitely take any opportunity to stop if I could. But I honestly just actually enjoyed it so much that I didn't feel the need to stop. It was just kind of like my mind telling me I didn't want to. Like I said, the app almost makes it harder for you to not work out because it's just so easy. I hit start, press play on a YouTube video, and I just get it done. You just go through the motions. You watch Whitney work out. It's like you're working out with her. What more could you want? I also want to say my boyfriend is also finishing up the program. He's about a day behind me, and he's really enjoying it too. He's enjoying it much more than anything else that we've done throughout the past year from at-home workouts, and that's saying a lot because he is somebody who like only likes the gym, he only likes weights, he doesn't really like cardio, and he is like a big strong guy, so he wants like big heavy weights, which we don't really have here, which have been like impossible to find throughout the pandemic, but he actually really likes this one a lot, so that is something to note. All right, as we get to our conclusion here, I do want to talk about the pricing for just a quick moment because I'm sure you're curious. This one is a tiny bit more expensive than some of the other apps that I've tried out, but it is an incredible app. So I'm here in Canada. In Canada, it is $19.99 Canadian a month plus tax, but they do have the option of signing up for 12 months at a discounted price of $159.99 Canadian. Whitney really pulled out all the stops for this one. In 4 weeks, I don't think I saw a single app glitch, and there are so many additional features like journals and trackers. I love that there are workout programs, and there are quite a few, as well as like those daily workouts, so you don't have to commit to anything. And it is still like quite a bit cheaper than a lot of the gym memberships in my area, and I'm in a major city in Toronto, but I did fortunately already have all the equipment that I needed from all of my other home workouts, so that is something to think about as well. You will have to have some dumbbells. I used a resistance band, I used a yoga mat, which might not be necessary. And then you can kind of just like modify and make do with what you have for some of the other things. But because of all that, for me, it was very worth it. I will actually be renewing my membership this month, and I'm going to be starting Alive Inside 2.0 on Friday. And yes, I of course will be filming that for you as well because it looks like it's going to be like a very different program. So I'm very excited to see that. So in conclusion, if you couldn't tell already, I love this app. I love this program. My boyfriend and I will both be doing the next program. This has just been like everything we could have asked for in a workout app. But that is all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you do want to see any of the other workout programs that I have tried, I will link the workout challenges playlist in the description box below. And like I said, I hope you'll subscribe and stick around. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you back here on Tuesday for a What I Eat in a Day. Bye.